guys, welcome back. Episode 6 here from the Just Hatin podcast. I'm Michael.
I'm Nick.
I'm Bryce.
And we're going to get right into it. New new us.
Yep. As you can see, with the new furniture we got around us, the new setting, we're in Philly right now for a very special occasion. It is our co-host and our very close friend Nick's birthday tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, we really wanted to do something special. I feel like a new setting is really gonna help us do something different for this one, and for this episode in particular, we wanted to make it extra special. So I mean, unbeknownst to Nick, me and Mike were doing our plotting before he got here. If you're watching this on YouTube, you already know what the name of the episode is, the Philly Special, which to my sports fans would know that that's a trick play that the Philadelphia Eagles run every now and then. So we thought we'd trick Nick with this one.
Whoa, wait.
We
Wait. Hold on.
We trick him with this
What are you
one.
talking about?
And we're going to make this particular episode, he's going to be our guest of honor because we really wanted to make this special.
Yeah, you ain't no host today, dude.
Yeah. We do, because we felt like the first 5 episodes, he might have gotten off on the wrong foot. Might have said some wrong things.
Hold on, wait.
We got the privilege of being very close.
And it's his
Closer to
birthday.
most,
It should be
yeah.
all about Nick.
Can I say something real quick? I have no idea.
Yeah.
This is not
No,
planned.
we told him we were
I
doing
had
something.
no clue.
We told him we were doing something completely
All right,
different.
that's
And why we hit him with the Philly Special. You
Yeah,
know,
very
nothing
special.
better to hit the Philly Special in Philly on a close friend. So.
Okay.
As I was saying before, me and Mike particularly have the privilege of being able to know Nick way closer than most.
It's crazy.
What?
Yeah, man, because he's a great guy.
You said the privilege. Hell yeah. Go ahead, bro.
And we feel like he's got a lot more to give to you guys than what he's kind of been showing so far. So we kind of want to pick his brain real fast and make it special for his birthday.
And before we get into it, me and Bryce wanted to sincerely sing you happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
That's not
Be
happening.
quick.
No.
Happy birthday
Happy
to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nicholas. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. I appreciate that very much. Appreciate that very much, guys. Thank you. This means a lot to me right now.
Even though Bryce wasn't into it as much as I was.
I mean,
So,
I didn't know where
That's
you were
fine.
going
You were
with
into
it.
it, bro. So that's all that
Quick and
matters.
simple because
Yeah.
he's blushing over here.
All right, so we wanted to ask you some questions.
I'm just thrown off right now. I just want to point that out. But go ahead.
Yeah, he has no idea.
Go ahead. I'm
what's
not.
coming.
None at all, actually.
Yeah. So we're just gonna start you off with some basic questions.
Yo.
Just to see if you're telling the truth.
All right.
Whoa. You said you were trying to get to know me. Now this is.
Yeah, we are.
Oh yeah, we're
Oh, okay, good.
But if
It's like a
if
lie
I had a
detector
lie
test.
detector here, I'd like to hook you up to it, but I don't.
Damn, y'all think I'm a liar, I
No,
guess. I thought that was
no.
Bryce's
No,
thing.
no.
we're showing you that we're showing
We're
the
showing
world
the real you.
All right.
to tell the truth.
You're right. I always do.
So to
Exactly.
start off, what is your full name?
My full name?
Full
Yeah.
name.
My full name is Nicholas Anthony Perna.
Nice.
That's nice.
Yes. Named after my dad, but we don't have the same middle name. Well, he doesn't have a middle name. So I'm a
Okay.
junior, but I'm not at the same time.
All right.
So I guess that's something kind of interesting.
What age are you turning?
I don't even want to say.
Bro,
you're
It sounds.
not that old.
It sounds serious though.
It is a serious.
25. I'm
25
turning
is a good
25.
You're like
good
halfway.
number.
Quarter of a century, bro.
Yeah, you're like halfway to a midlife crisis.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm in a quarter life crisis. I
Yeah.
feel like right now.
I think the usual lifespan is like 80, bro.
So yeah, you're
It's not
already
100.
Yeah. So
I'm quarter of a century though. Who said I'm not gonna live to 100?
You might.
Honestly, I don't think I would want to. To
I
be
would
honest with you,
definitely
but
not.
don't.
Definitely
Just take me out at 80. If I can't walk and I'm in diapers, take me out.
out.
diapers.
Take me out before 70, bro.
Damn, Bryce.
Take me out before 70.
Yeah,
Why?
I'm like 40.
Before,
Damn.
I'm close to that.
Then I'm too close to that.
Me and Sergio are at
He
the
said
40
that I'm
mark.
too close. No,
All right,
you'll
go
be
ahead. Go ahead.
What
you got?
What is your ethnicity?
My ethnicity.
Yes. The people want to know.
My ethnicity.
They're saying you're miscellaneous
I
on the
am
YouTube.
African American, and I am Italian, and like 2% Irish. Don't count that, but yeah, my dad's Italian, full. Exotic is crazy.
Your dad's full Irish.
Full Italian.
Oh, I thought you
Full
said Irish.
Italian, and my mom is black. So
Yeah, he thought your dad was like Spanish.
everyone thinks my dad's Spanish. Everyone
I
does.
always have.
Because he looks. I
He
mean,
looks
when you're
like-
Italian, though,
he
you're
looks
you
Italian.
know.
He looks like an Italian Spanish.
Yeah.
He definitely is
He
Italian.
definitely dresses like he's He got some spice to him, you know.
That's all that matters.
That's all. He got a little spice to him. I feel like these questions are gonna slowly go from like easy to like
no. That was just a tutorial.
Okay.
I wasn't
okay.
allowed to
Just
ask
easy
any
minute.
fucked up questions.
Yeah,
I would have
no.
liked the fucked up questions. To be honest.
No, you wouldn't have.
See, if I think of any,
All right,
trying
let
to
me
bro-
I
know.
told Bryce.
Throw me a curveball here and
He's
there.
trying to do
I'll
like
think.
that.
What else you got?
The first question I wanted to ask is just something to get your brain moving a little bit.
Okay.
Something I wrote down. It goes, what's something younger you would be shocked to know about you right now?
What the? See, like I said, name, ethnicity to.
Yeah.
What would he like to know?
Mhm.
What would he like
What
to?
could you tell him, or
What could I tell him, or what would he like to know about me right now?
What would he be shocked to know?
I think he'd be shocked to know that I have a career path that like I really want to go down. Like I'm like, you know, at that age, you don't know. I want to be a basketball player. Obviously, that's not happening. But
That's beautiful.
I think he would, you know, be excited to know that like I have my career path kind of set on what I want to
age are you
do.
thinking about right now?
What age am I thinking
What
about?
age of younger you?
Like 8. Like
you
8.
think you'd make fun of you if you said I want to become a teacher?
Probably,
What do you-
honestly. Why? Because like
That's
younger me would be like, why would you want to? School sucks. Like, why would you want to
Yeah, that's
be
what I
in
was
school
asking.
forever? Yeah, no, for sure.
Do you think he would
Definitely.
be upset that you're not an NBA player?
100% would. I had hoop dreams at 8.
Just throwing a tantrum.
And my
Why didn't you
foot-
fucking make
Playing rec ball, I thought I'm real deal. Rec ball, I'm going to the league.
That's fair.
Yeah, no, he'd probably be a little heartbroken. But, you know,
That's fair.
it's all right, though. It's all right.
That's good.
Never say never. Who knows? Maybe I'll
You
make a
think,
little.
you think when you explain it to him, he'd be proud of you?
For what?
You'd
being
like
a
to
teacher?
him making him understand.
8 years old? Probably not. I'd probably be crying, to be honest, because I'm a teacher. Because I want to be a teacher, and I don't want to, you know. I'm not playing basketball like LeBron James or something like that. So,
Nah, he would be proud.
probably.
Yeah.
Probably. I'd hope so. I'd hope so.
Yeah. Figuring
crazy.
things out
Yeah.
better than most.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're going to, before we start this new segment that we're gonna do, like I said, I feel like a couple people have watched this, thought you got off on the wrong foot. Nobody you even know. Some people who said, "Oh, I think he's a bad person."
Damn.
Oh no, that's crazy.
I told Bryce about this.
Why did you tell me this?
Because it's not that big of a deal.
I don't know why you
Whatever.
would mention.
I feel like I know who it is.
Okay, so
Definitely don't.
what would you say your best quality is?
My best quality?
That's a good question. That's a thinker right there.
I think I'm very personable.
Yeah, I would.
Like I feel like when like anyone could talk to me, and I'm a very open person. Like I'll talk to anybody. I feel like I'm a very nice person as well too. Very personal, very understanding. I would say, a very understanding person.
If you had to come up with another one, what would you say?
Open-minded, very open-minded as well too. Like I am not the type to judge someone based off how they look or
I would hope
race, anything like that. You know, well, I'm just saying though. For some people do it, and they
Well,
maybe
yeah.
Definitely.
some people do it and don't know that they do it. But like I'm very like I don't judge or anything like that. I'm very understanding, very personable. I would say to anybody out there that says I'm a bad person. Go fuck yourself, bro. Because like
No, this is what this episode is for, man.
I know, make me
They're
look
gonna love
good.
you after this.
Like dang, like
So you just gave me 2. Can we get one more? Can we get a third?
one more.
Top 3 best qualities. You're open-minded. You're
Open-minded.
personable.
I'm personable. What's another good quality that I have? I'm very selfless. I say I'm a selfless person.
I'd
Like
say so.
I would definitely like on everything I would do
Yeah.
at a drop of a dime. If you needed me or anyone close to me, like I would do anything for those people that are close to me in my life. Sometimes to a fault, not in relationships. Like I'll put someone else's needs and everything before mine. Like that's just how I am. I've always grown up that way to kind of
Oh,
be
that's
selfless.
Good,
You know.
that's
You gotta
a good
do that
person right
sometimes.
there.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a good head on your shoulders.
Yeah.
That's tight, yeah. Definitely.
Okay, so now that we got you little caught up of what we're doing.
Okay.
Gears
Okay.
turning.
Is this a new segment that we're?
Yes, we're starting a new segment.
All right,
You saw the
all
last. If you see the last episode, we introduced the do's and don'ts
Do's
with
and don'ts.
Civ. This episode, we're introducing another segment of Would You Rather.
Oh, whoa. Would I rather?
Yes.
Okay. I'm good at this. I'm good.
We had decent ones.
I'm good at.
Yeah,
I'm good at
it's kind of
this.
it's kind of hard. Like Me and him were kind of just trying to come up with this stuff, like not like last minute, but we wanted to make.
When did this happen? When did you guys come up with this
Thursday.
idea?
No, it
Thursday?
was actually
Oh, no,
no, it
Wednesday.
was Tuesday.
Tuesday?
It was Tuesday.
I think it was Wednesday.
No,
It was just you guys too? Like you're just like,
Yeah,
yo,
'cause
let's
it
do
was
that?
during the Grizzlies
It's
game.
a good idea.
Yeah, during the play-in.
That's a real good idea, honestly.
And we want to keep spicing up the content for you guys and whatnot. Yeah, so you're not a host today, just like
No, I'm fine with that.
so.
Do I have to shut up?
No.
Oh,
I was gonna say,
shut up.
speak when spoken to.
Okay, I got you. I can
I
do
was
that.
kidding. I was
All
kidding.
right. So to start off the Would You Rather segment,
Okay.
brand new segment. I'm gonna save the trickiest one for last, I guess.
Yeah,
So-
please.
You can hold the phone, you know.
Yeah, you're right.
You look like.
Yeah. I'm definitely better at doing that. I'll give you that one. Yeah. All right. So, would you rather be sung "Happy Birthday" by 100 toddlers, or one adult whispering it slowly for 5 minutes? Now think about that one.
How many toddlers?
100.
100 every year.
Whoa, what do you mean
From
every
that-
year?
Like
Every
every
single
birthday.
year.
What about the guy whispering in my ear? That's every year
Yeah,
too?
Every
birthday.
year.
Oh, definitely the toddlers.
Think-
That's the easy one. A guy whispering in my
No.
ear "Happy Birthday"
That's what I was
for
saying.
how long?
5 minutes.
That's Happy Birthday doesn't even last that long.
Exactly.
So
He's dragging it out.
He's
taking
Happy
deep breaths.
birthday.
He's an old
He's
man.
singing it Marilyn Monroe.
Nah,
style.
bro, and he's like right by my ear, which means nah.
Yeah.
His lip probably gonna hit my
Oh,
earlobe.
no, that's crazy.
No,
You're
we're
thinking
not.
too deep in this.
This is what I'm supposed to do.
You're thinking too deep in this.
I'd rather take the toddlers.
I
At
don't
least
know
the
about the
toddlers
lip.
is quick. That's quick.
Is it?
How old are these toddlers?
Like probably like 5 maybe.
I could do
4 or
that. No, I'm
5.
cool with
What
that.
constitutes a toddler?
I don't know.
I thought toddler. I think like 1 or 2.
Well, they gotta
I'm
be old
thinking
enough
like
to
2-year-olds.
talk.
But
gotta be
old
old
enough,
enough
you got to
to
be able to talk, or else it's just
Some 2-year-olds
gibberish.
probably can't talk.
No, they're
sing
all
whole-
2-year-olds that can talk. They're gifted.
They all can sing
Okay.
happy birthday.
Then I'll take that. It doesn't matter which way you put it.
You know they're screaming and they're fumbling.
I'm
over
not
every
having
word.
a man for 5 minutes in my ear whispering "Happy Birthday,"
Those toddlers might
and I just
last
got to
5
tolerate it. No, that's fine. I'll take the toddlers. At least
They
you're not
might
in
start
my ear.
hitting you.
I'm cool with
What about
that.
that?
I'm still taking the toddlers regardless. I'd rather have the
When
toddlers.
you're like 60 years old. You're like, fuck
You're
these
like, should've
Still
went to the-
toddlers, bro. Still.
I agree.
I want no old man singing in my ear. Is it the same guy?
It's not an old man.
What is it? A
Yeah,
guy?
it is an old man. It was an old man.
Is it the old man?
It's just one adult.
Is it the same adult every year
No,
too?
we're gonna randomize it.
Oh shit, yeah, no. Give me the toddlers. No way. That was a crazy
fair.
question. Y'all came up with that?
He did. He did. That was
Yeah.
his. That was his.
Oh, that's a good one.
That is a good one.
Yeah,
All
definitely
right, we got
toddlers.
another one. Would you rather fight a kid version of
This
yourself
is a good one.
or fight an elderly version of yourself?
Oh my god. Well, what does this mean though? Like,
Like
You gotta
just
fight
every
him,
birthday,
like,
you just
beat
got
down.
you just
You gotta
gotta
beat down. You gotta win.
You gotta win. You gotta like.
You have to win.
We were gonna do
knock
to the
him
death.
out? No, to the death
Yeah, we
is
were-
crazy.
that was
bro.
Nah,
like-
till like
Till what?
tap out.
Oh, younger me. Younger me for sure.
Think so?
Yeah.
Why?
Cause I'll just put him in a little headlock or something stupid like that.
No.
gonna-
So he taps out.
I will switch it up. You gotta beat the shit out of
Oh,
yourself.
Well, either way, you're tapping out a child.
I mean,
like,
That's not bad,
honestly, probably elderly me. I don't got much to live for at that time. I already lived my life. So if I get fucked up,
What do you
I'm
hit?
cool.
No, but it's not like a travel through time type. You're killing
no,
yourself.
he just like
and you're ending
shows
the
up at your
timeline.
birthday at the front door. And
Like I said, still elderly me.
okay, and what are you hitting him with?
My hands?
Yeah,
What
you're
do you
not
mean?
using weapons, bro. That's crazy.
No,
My
like
hands.
yeah, but I didn't know if he would like just try to like drop kick him. Right
Oh
off
no,
the
that's crazy. An elderly.
I want to cause as least amount of pain while also making.
No, you
him-
have to.
No,
you have to hurt him.
You gotta. It's a pain threshold. That's how you.
Then
that's
still
how it ends.
elderly me. I can't beat up a kid. That's so messed up. Even if it's,
It's
my
you.
old, I don't care. I can't kick the shit out of myself.
I'm taking my youngest. son.
Well,
What?
either way, you're
It's easy.
Older me, it's different.
Why?
Cause
Older you.
What happened
is
if, what happened
worse.
if older
You're
you wants to
elderly.
beat this shit out of you?
that ain't
That's
happening.
crazy.
That ain't happening.
Yeah, I know.
Present day me? Hell no, I'm beating the shit out of him.
Elderly. We're talking about elderly.
80. Beating
Yeah.
the shit out of him.
But
Beating
a
the
kid,
shit.
a kid who can like move around and fight
Who's
back.
yourself?
You aren't understanding my perspective on this. I don't care about. They're not beating me regardless.
I understand.
I'm caring about making. I just don't think I could beat myself up as a young kid.
That's crazy.
I can't
But you
do
can
that.
beat up a defenseless 80-year-old,
Yes,
bro.
yes.
That's crazy.
Yes.
Nah.
No,
Wait a
don't
minute.
say defenseless 80-year-old.
You're
as
not
if it's
fighting
not
back
just
at
myself.
80, bro.
I don't need to fight back. I don't want to hurt myself right now either. I just want to be quick and.
You gotta beat his ass.
So
I'm
you have a
beating the
health
fuck
bar.
out of him.
You have a health bar. And like,
I'm beating the fuck out of him.
the
An
health bar.
elderly man.
Like it's Mortal Kombat.
Over a kid who can
I'm
throw
beating the
punches.
shit out of him.
That's crazy.
So he's taking the easy way out.
Yes,
Holy-
for sure.
He's taking
Yeah, he
the
is.
easy
No doubt.
way out.
I'm definitely
Wait,
taking.
did
the
you
easy
say
way.
you're causing the least amount of damage to yourself?
Yeah.
Like you right now.
No. Elderly me
To
or
your
young
other
me.
self.
Yeah.
You're beating the shit out of an 80-year-old man.
Okay. Which is me.
Kids are invincible, bro.
Okay. I'm not gonna
Alright.
kill myself.
I mean, yeah, I know. That's fair.
It's fine. That's what. Hey, look. These are my
No,
answers
that's
here.
fair.
You know,
I got you. I'm here to
Elderly.
discuss
Definitely
it. We're here
elderly.
to discuss it.
beating the shit out of him.
That's fair enough.
Kicking the shit out of him.
All right, we get it. We get it. They might think differently of you right now.
Nah.
It's all right.
I mean, there was no winning in that question.
There was no winning.
There was a winning.
I think there was a winning, and it was not saying you're gonna beat up a young kid.
It was
It's
definitely
yourself,
not
though.
saying you're gonna
Don't
beat
matter.
up an 80-year-old man.
I think you got to take the lesser of the evils.
Bro, kids.
I don't think it matters.
First
to
of
be
all,
honest.
How old am I
If
as
I
a kid?
punched an
How old?
80-year-old right
How
now,
old? How old am I?
he would take 2 years to recover.
Okay.
A kid, he's walking.
That's
at
not
all
hurting
speed.
me right now in the present time, though.
Okay.
This is just about my morals. I don't think I could beat up a kid.
That's fair.
It's you.
But you can beat up an old man.
We're
Like,
saying
what
like
do
it's a random. It's you.
you- yeah.
Don't matter still.
Like it's you
All
on
right,
new
he's
crime.
10 toes. He's 10 toes right now.
I'm 10 toes.
Not
You ain't-
budging.
I'm not
It's
changing.
not budging. All right, the last one.
'Kay.
This is a loaded question, so you gotta like listen to the whole
Is
thing.
this a tricky one?
Everybody listen
Wait,
to the whole thing.
is this a tricky one?
No.
Not that tricky.
When's the tricky one?
I mean, they're all tricky.
No.
You said there was
the-
one
the
you're
last
waiting
one.
for last. That's not this one though.
No. I mean,
Okay,
I
go ahead.
guess-
Go ahead.
Nah, this is funny. I guess we go with this one. Would you rather get $5,000 every year, but you have to shave your head and can't cut it otherwise,
Till your next birthday.
or you get $2,000 a month, but every morning you have to fight a goose who knows your schedule and gets smarter every time you fight it?
I'm shaving my head
Every year.
every year and letting it grow back and then shaving it again. Yeah, I could do that.
You think so?
I could do that for sure.
But you get $2,000 a month for fighting the goose.
I feel like it would be cool for the first month. Like, oh, fucking this
You have
goose
to
up.
fight him every day.
But then after when you get in that middle period, you're like, oh my god.
That's what I'm saying.
I gotta wake up and beat up this goose every single freaking
After
day.
you get that
I don't
2,000,
know.
you're gonna wake up next morning being like, "Bro, that's
Bro.
not enough money."
And eventually, I'm gonna be lazy, and he gonna bite the shit out of me. So no,
Fuck
I
you,
would
you
rather
can't
just
be
shave my
lazy.
head. I'll shave my
I'm
head.
fighting the goose.
I'm also
crazy.
indecisive, whether you know it or not. I'm indecisive with my hair. Like, there's times, like, even now, like, there's days I'm like, I wish I had no fucking hair on my head. Sometimes I wish that I did.
So
You
what?
could relate to it, probably.
Yeah, and then I buzz my
Then you
fucking
buzz
head.
it. So, like, I feel like being able to shave it every year, and my hair grows pretty fast, like, I would rather do that.
Yeah, but you're limited though.
What do you mean I'm limited?
Can't grow it out.
I can grow it out, you
Well,
said.
yeah,
Until the next
just a
birthday where
year.
I gotta shave it off.
I mean, a year max.
That's fine.
That's not allowed.
That's fine.
I'm fighting the goose.
Wait, you're crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
$2,000 a month?
Every single
Every
morning.
day.
I'm
You're
coming
not
up,
seeing the benefits of that until the end of the month.
That's
Once.
fine, but I'm coming
Once.
up with strategies.
You're not. He's getting smarter every
Yes,
time.
and it's
You're
gonna be,
not.
It's gonna
You're
be
just as
no,
smart as you are
Bro.
right now.
It's gonna be
Bro.
like me and Peter Griffin when Peter fought.
When he fights the chicken,
Chicken.
That's gonna be me and the goose
That
every
chicken
morning.
was beating his ass.
bro.
That's it. $2,000 a month. I'll take it.
Every morning.
I'm
On top
figuring
of
it out.
working.
Whatever.
Like there's gonna be mornings like think about it like this. Put it in the present day. You go to bed. You had a terrible day. Terrible day. Tired as shit.
I'm fucking.
You gotta be up in 3
Yeah.
hours.
I'm
You wake
pissed
up
at
and
the
that goose is
world.
right in front of
First
you.
of all,
I'm mad as fuck.
First of all, it's
Nah.
not even about the mornings. How are you going to sleep knowing that you got to wake up and fight a goose?
And is it on site as soon as I open my
It's on
eyes?
site.
No,
Oh,
no, he
no.
knows
No.
your schedule.
No way. No
yeah,
way.
yeah, but we
He knows-
agreed. We agreed he could be like in the shower, just waiting. Like
I mean,
it's
yeah.
just in the morning. In the morning.
He's
Sometime in the morning.
he's getting first strike every time. He's getting first.
He's
strike
got yeah,
every time.
for sure. Because you know when you wake up and you're not really up, that's when you're at
No,
your
but you're gonna
most
be
vulnerable.
knowing that you're fighting a goose every morning. At night, you're gonna be
If
like,
that was a tricky one, then I'm good at this because that was an easy one. That was easy for me.
it was kind of
Shave my head.
You're given $10,000 to throw a party for yourself, but you can't spend it on food, drinks, or a venue. What do you do?
Well, I can say what first came to my mind.
I told
Let me
you.
know.
I told you.
No, you're
I
right.
told
You're right,
you.
you're right,
He
you're
goes. He wouldn't think of
I
that.
thought you were a better man for a minute.
What do you think I was gonna say?
No. thought you were gonna say like play in the park.
Can I say it?
No.
Good.
You want to go to a strip club? Did I win?
Yes.
I told you.
That's funny. The only reason I thought of it because that's funny as hell. Like, and I feel like I know how you guys think, so I thought that was
See,
funny.
I'd
But I'm also thinking about what are the options for your birthday if I'm not no food, no drinks, no
And
venue.
it went straight to strippers.
No, that's kind of where it was.
I did not think of that.
That's the three.
I told you.
Those are the
more
three though
than-
that I can't.
No, I did not think
Right,
of
those are the three I can't. No venue,
Yeah.
nothing.
that. Correct.
$10,000 to spend on a
It's lot of
party.
money. It is a lot of money.
On a party.
Whatever. It's just your birthday.
Okay. Can we take a trip?
Yeah.
Oh, we taking a trip.
Where-
But
Cruise.
It's like a day. It
Cruise.
has to be like a day thing.
Damn.
It's just your birthday. You can't have like a birthday.
Damn. What's quick? I'm trying to think what's quick.
I said Vegas.
Vegas?
We hit Vegas.
I was thinking like Vegas too though. But day? I need more than a day in Vegas.
You only got a day.
I mean,
I think Vegas is like the best way that you could throw 10K quickly.
But I don't really bet. I don't gamble like that.
Yeah, but with a free 10K, you would.
Probably. Let me think
What
deeper.
activities do you want?
Let me think deeper
I
about
told
this.
you this is not.
It is a thinker. I told you.
I didn't like this question.
No,
It's
I
a
like
good
it.
question.
I like it. I like it.
We can get some
You know what?
It's like, what do you like?
Ready? Listen to this.
What do you like?
So plane tickets, everything. I want to try to hit as many baseball games as I can in a day.
It's not gonna
That'd be
possible.
cool. Yeah.
Huh? What you say?
Baseball games are too long.
It's not gonna be possible.
Well, it doesn't. I don't have to stay for the whole game, but I want to go visit the parks and everything. Like say for a little bit, go to another
You're
one.
in, like,
Be able to have that.
Schedule work like that though.
Why not? The games. There's day games, and then I could go. I'm not gonna catch like 5 games. If I catch like a day game, maybe, or maybe a
have to,
start of a double header,
you'd have
at
to, like,
maybe
start-
11?
You'd have to.
and then go West Coast somewhere real quick too,
No,
because the
that's
time
never gonna
difference. I
happen.
might be able to fuck around and do it.
I
You
would-
you hit east
Why not?
to west.
I would just.
That's like
start
6
west.
hours.
I would just stay west.
No, I would stay east,
Yeah.
do one in the east in like
6 hour flight.
1 o'clock.
6 hour
Maybe
flight
go
to LA.
central. Maybe go central then.
Central or west? You
Maybe
just
go central
west.
to
Yeah.
west. Central to
Or
west
you just
probably,
do west.
or just go west. Yeah, probably do that. Why not? That'd be cool as hell.
That'd be cool.
Wouldn't that be that'd be a crazy
Day.
thing to do for
I'd
your
be
birthday?
burned. I'd be burned.
Oh, I'd be
Fire.
burnt out.
It'd be awesome,
But
though.
that'd be so fun. I would love to
See,
do
like,
that.
part of me would
That's a
be
good
like, part of me would be like, fuck, I want to stay here and watch this game.
And if we stay and watch the game, if we got $10,000 that we still can blow right now. You know what? How about this? Listen to this.
Okay.
Let's go catch like a Dodgers game, maybe a Rockies game, because I really want to go to that park.
Okay,
And then we'll hit Vegas after.
that could work.
Boom. Boom. That's what I would do.
All right.
Rockies game.
Yeah, why not? They suck, but why not? That could be fun.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Hopefully they're playing somebody good.
It'd be fun.
not a
The
bad
park's
idea.
nice though.
You didn't think of one at all
What?
For
for
what?
this question? $10,000.
I told you.
What would you do?
Same answer as him.
You said strip club?
Strippers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Immediately.
We can get some.
Is it bad if I give you?
I was
Okay.
gonna also say
I don't
maybe
know
some
what you mean.
escorts, but
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
See,
How much do you think an escort costs?
you probably get top of the line escorts for 10,000
yeah,
though.
How would you? I don't think you would find one like.
you can.
Yes, you definitely
You
can.
definitely can.
Bro, in Vegas, they literally have
I didn't
brothels.
know you guys know that.
They have brothels in
Exactly
Vegas,
that.
which is like an escort.
It's fair.
I'm not gonna say how I know that,
It's fair.
but they do. It's legal. So that's like top of the line escort.
That's completely fair.
That's all I need to hear. See. Now to get on the serious side a little bit.
Serious.
Yeah. What would you say your best memory with each of us is?
Best memory with each of y'all. Does it have to be a specific moment, or can it just be like a general type of
It
thing?
could be like a general type.
So general type of thing. Start with Bryce first. This is easy. Bryce knows it too. How easy is this? What's my answer gonna be?
I don't know.
Track.
Yes.
Track.
That's immediately. That's
Track.
spring track.
Spring track.
Was,
Amazing.
I think that was the peak of life in general.
You know what's crazy? It may sound depressing. 100% agree. So I'm just gonna talk.
I thought
about
about it last night.
So me and Bryce, his brother Jared, and then our other friend Jaden, we were jumpers. We didn't run. I told Boylan from the jump, our track coach, I'm not running. I'll jump. We did triple jump. We did long jump. We did high jump. So if anyone who doesn't know track, that event don't take long. So when you go to meets, we're just walking around most of the time after and just doing whatever. But our practices were so fun.
So
We
easy.
bullshitted around. We crazy too. We were in shape like a motherfucker
Yeah.
too. We really were in shape. We used to run like
2 miles.
2 miles every
afternoon.
practice and like
Sounds real fun.
it. You know what was? It was fun though because we did it all together
Yeah,
though.
and it gets easy. It only gets easier.
It only gets easier, exactly. But that's probably my best moment with Bryce. I just think about like the video that sticks out in my head. I still have it on my phone. If we could post it on here, maybe we will.
Are we thinking of the same?
He had he took some shoes from somebody, and they were red and yellow. And
Me?
they looked like some Power Ranger shoes.
Me?
And yes, the whole practice we were just making fun of you because those shoes look crazy, bro. He got the Power Ranger shoes on.
Was I?
Yeah, it was bad. That shit was hilarious.
remember
What were you
at all.
thinking? What moment were you thinking?
No, there's a video that I'll put in the podcast.
Okay.
Where it just kind of like sums it up. It's a video of us in the parking lot, and like I'm playing music from the car or something, and then you and Jared are
Hop out and we're
outside.
dancing Jersey
Yeah,
clubbing.
yeah.
Yes.
Nah, that's a great video.
That's a good one. I also think of the moment we never got it on video. So it was downpouring this day. Downpouring. We still practiced. Like I think we did weights. And Jaden was driving his minivan, so he parked it in the senior lot, and we had a sprint. So I sprinted.
remember that.
Everyone's there. I hit the grass. Shing! I flew and it hit my back. Bow. Soaked. There's mud all on my back and everything, and it was just. It was
Secondhand
hilarious, bro.
embarrassment, man.
It was not secondhand. That was firsthand embarrassing for me. But we had the greatest times doing that, bro. Like
was great.
it was so fun going to meets like in Staten Island or anywhere, bro. Like just walking around doing whatever. Like it's crazy. We try to get like girls, like whatever, bro.
Definitely.
It was so fun, and we used to go to meets and just whoop ass too.
Sydney McLaughlin.
Oh God, if she has a husband, let me respect that.
Yeah, you're right.
I respect that, but she used to be fucking fast as hell. But we used to literally just like go to meets and just beat people's ass. Like we used to win all the time. Jaden was a big help, obviously. Could have went D1 for triple jump alone, but that was a great time, awesome time for sure. So definitely track for Bryce. For Michael Colella,
Oh man,
we have a lot though. Like I
know
can't
it's gonna be
pinpoint
tough.
one.
I have one, but I'm not gonna say.
I'm not gonna go moment. I'm gonna go like just general. I think Bailey. Bailey. Easily Bailey for me. Playing basketball at Bailey pickup is like kind of how we kind of got somewhat closer.
I agree.
We used to play all the time and just be
Nah,
on the
it's
same
different.
team.
I was
What were you
I
thinking?
was thinking of Boston. Boston was fun as fuck with you.
Oh God. You know what's crazy?
It wasn't my problem.
Before you even get into what we're gonna talk about, 2 days ago, I was talking to Don, and I was like, I'm surprised it hasn't come up on the podcast. Our experience in Boston.
Bro, the experience of Boston was crazy.
So go ahead. You could talk about why that's your favorite moment or whatever.
Well, I learned
moment.
a little bit about Nick that weekend. First off, before we even really got anywhere, we had to, mind you, it's the end of June or July, probably 100 degrees outside. We had to pull over for Nick. He's scared of bridges.
I don't like bridges, bro.
He started having like a.
I had like low key had a panic attack, bro.
So we were just on the side of the parkway for like 45 minutes.
Yeah. What's it 45 minutes?
It was close, dude.
It was like 20
and,
minutes.
And our roommate at the time, Tristan, his car had no AC.
Oh my God, it was bad.
And there's 5 of us in a squeezed car,
Yeah.
sitting on top of each other, sweating.
Yeah.
So that was fun. And then the Boston experience, Nick.
Well, let's talk about the good parts of Boston too, bro. Don't just roll right into what you're about to say.
This is his favorite part.
We did. It was fun in Boston. We went to a
Was.
couple bars. We ended up at one of his buddies' house. Had a good time.
Oh my God, talk about the kid. Talk
Listen
about the
to this
kid.
kid. Bro, there's nothing more Boston than just sitting with a whole bunch of Boston people, and this kid literally just sitting there
Talking out
for
his
an
ass.
hour and a half, 2 hours at 3 o'clock in the morning. Jason Tatum's better than Michael Jordan.
It was
Jason
terrible.
Tatum's the best basketball player to ever touch the ball.
Bryce, we are in the smallest house possible. Like, imagine we closed off, like to the door to that TV closed off. There's like maybe one window, and he's just sitting there. And my boy, literally, I'll set the scene. My boy's like, oh yeah, my boy's about to come. Like he's mad cool, like really into basketball cool. Comes in the Jason Tatum jersey, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Tatum
yes,
jersey?
yes.
Sitting down, just talking bullshit.
for 2 hours.
And this is before they even won anything. They didn't even win anything yet. And he's like, he's the best player in the NBA, like better than Michael Jordan. And me and Mike I don't even know if we were arguing with the kid.
He was passionate about that?
Yes, I sat there for like
he was definitely
20
drunk,
minutes with him, talking to him.
I don't know why.
And then I was just like, all right,
bro.
dude. Like, I just started giving the cold shoulder. Like, bro, you just talk to yourself at this point.
That night was fun, though, because we got with our friend who's, he went to Northeastern, which is in Boston, and he kind of showed us around to the nightlife.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was really fun that night.
It was fun.
It was so fun.
We were dancing at the...
What?
There were some good-looking Boston girls.
There was.
At the bar.
There was. The vibes were 1,000 too. The music was fire. Everything was
so
great.
Different. It really is so different.
It is. I would definitely go again. I think we should go there. You would love it. Oh, it's so nice there.
Well,
so nice in
You guys
Boston.
gotta come to Baltimore.
Yeah, we gotta do that too.
Baltimore, yeah.
Baltimore's a little closer. Get you guys. I don't know if you guys are into seafood or anything.
No, I love crabs.
It's
and
all,
they're
bro,
famous for that.
Best fucking shit ever.
Yeah.
And then that happened. Pretty much we went to see Sunday Night Baseball, which was cool as fuck. That was probably the coolest.
Yankees Red Sox.
Yankees Red Sox.
Fenway Park.
Sunday Night Baseball, which crazy. Nah, it's just the environment was just so crazy. You just seen Boston, the street, the stadium was the craziest.
The stadium's insane.
That is probably one of my coolest sports moments.
I agree.
And then we got cursed. I was telling him. You remember me?
What?
Sitting in center field when we were sitting there, and I was just talking shit to Jackie Bradley.
Yes.
Jackie, you suck.
Yes.
That's part of the problem.
I also want to point out too, like going there and seeing like people warm up. Stanton was taking BP, and was, bro,
he misjudged a fly ball, and I was yelling at Jackie.
Oh yeah.
Dude, Giancarlo comes up, hits a 3-1 home run.
Bomb.
Jackie, that was all because of you. Catch the fuck.
We had great seats. We were right in center field too. Like
it was
great.
Crazy? No,
it wasn't anything crazy. It's
Boston.
Boston. You know what they're saying to the Yankees?
I got cursed out.
Bro.
I'm not even a Yankee fan.
Yeah, bro. It was
cursed out.
It was.
Dude, some dude walked up to me and Urso, and Lee was like, "I'll beat your fucking ass."
Yeah.
What?
And I was like, "Joke's on you. I'm not a Yankees fan." He was like, dude, so drunk to the point where you couldn't even understand the kid talking. I was just like. It's like, keep walking, buddy. And Urso's just, Urso. He's just like real quiet.
Non-confrontational.
He's just standing there, and I'm like, there's no way this just happened. I was like, whatever.
It was.
And that dude, all of them went to the bathroom at the same time.
Yeah.
So it was just me and Urso.
It was just him. But the game was great. Yankees lost, whatever.
Dude, it's funny as hell when I do that.
It's not bad. He's not saying anything bad. He's heckling.
Yo, he looks at me too.
Who?
Jackie looked at me.
Yeah, definitely. He hears you. Of course he does.
And then, I think it was that night or Saturday night. Without saying what he did, Perna did not feel well, and thought he needed to go to the hospital.
Yeah. Should I describe it?
Sure.
I'll do mine and then you'll do yours, because I feel like I'm firsthand. I'm feeling all of it. So. What happened was
say the whole situation.
I'll say it. I don't care.
It's not that bad. It's not bad.
It's not bad at all. It's legal too. So I had a few drinks at the game. Right, I was a little drunk. I was already feeling myself when we got home. We're on the way home. We're like, yo, like, what do we got to do the rest of the night? Because we got to go home the next day. We were like, we really didn't feel like going out. It was kind of later. So, like, Tristan is like, let's order Domino's and, like, let's all get high. Let's get fried. And I'm drunk. I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Mind you, I don't smoke. I don't smoke. I don't know. I think everyone else said yeah and like low key. Like I was like, yeah, fuck it, why not? We're in Boston, do it.
Not a good idea.
Yeah, Mike told me not a good idea. I'm like, fuck it. Order Domino's. Tristan has a bong. Take a bong rip. Me and Urso, both of us non-smokers, and we're chilling. Probably 10 minutes, 20 minutes after, I'm good. Sitting down on the couch, eating, sitting on the couch like we're chilling. I remember this like it was, bro. I could picture it right now.
I actually might have a video of him on the bed.
You might.
I'm
gonna explain this, but. Me and Urso sitting. Urso looks at his hand. It's like, yo, my hand looks tiny. I'm looking at him like, you're tripping. Like, Bryce, I'm like, you're tripping. What are you talking about, bro? Like, just relax. Enjoy the high. I turn back. Look at my hands like, holy.
Bro, his whole persona.
Hold on. My hands look kind of tiny, too. Tripping right from there downhill. Me and Urso both freaking each other out back and forth. They're playing off of each other, freaking each other out. I'm tripping like, yo, Tristan, I'm not okay, bro. Like, call my mom. call my mom right
Oh
now.
my
Like,
God.
tell her, call the ambulance. I'm
Yeah,
like,
he's like,
I'm like
"You
this,
saying
right?
that?"
I'm this
Yeah.
close to
Oh
Tristan.
my
Like, bro,
God.
Bryce.
He's like,
I'm like
I
this.
need to go to the
Tristan,
hospital.
if you care about me, you'll call the hospital right now.
I'm like, bro, you're not.
You'll
like,
call an ambulance
I'm
right
really
now.
sitting
Oh
there.
my God.
I'm like, Tristan, that shit had to be laced, bro. That shit was laced.
Jesus
Because
Christ.
in my head, like, the high was different. I never felt nothing. Come to find out, it's grade A, some shit from the dispensary.
Also from a bong.
From a
ripped
bong rip.
like-
So Tristan's like, all right, we're gonna get him outside. Me and Ursula go outside. I remember walking down the stairs and like everything's just like all over the place. So me and Ursula get out downstairs, walked around for at least a half hour, maybe an hour, and I was like, I didn't cry, but I was like, I was so fucking scared. I was so scared, so scared. Then I come back in from our walk, and I immediately hit the bed, and I just assed out. I'm so crazy. I'm gonna sound nuts right now. I was seeing things like when I closed my eyes, bro.
He was like, bro, I'm scared to close my eyes.
Yeah,
Like, he
I was
sitting there-
seeing shit, bro.
Whoa. Who's sleeping? I thought it was you and Koala. I thought at the couch. I thought, isn't this yours? The air mattress? Oh my gosh.
Like actually, so like I think what happened was I really just like
You,
not.
you were basically about to green out.
I basically was about to green out, but I didn't pass out or anything like that. So it was just, bro, nuts.
Bro,
crazy,
and we're like,
crazy
dude,
feeling.
we're sitting there. It's like me, Dono, just watching Fear Factor, and I'm just like sitting there. And
Yeah.
I've been there and like not been there like that, but I've seen people do that. So I'm not fucking with them. But I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, I'm not like.
They definitely,
You got to get through.
they
this.
definitely
You
made it
got-
worse though. Not you. I
just
think
don't
Don and
like-
Tristan kind of made it worse.
I don't like
a
fucking
little
with
bit.
people when they're at that stage.
Yeah, definitely made it a little worse. But
It's just
Don points out this one moment where he knew I was done. He was like, "You were chilling there, and we're watching Fear Factor," and he said something about like Joe.
Why were you
and I was
watching
like,
Fear
I don't
Factor?
know.
We had like no
Whatever.
television.
He said something, and Don said something about Joe, like Joe Rogan, obviously, because he's in Fear Factor. I'm like, who the fuck is Joe? As I'm watching the show, and it says Joe Rogan on the screen, and Don said from there he knew I was just gone. Don said he almost tripped out a little bit too.
Yeah, because you fucking.
'Cause I was-
all you guys were freaking.
It was.
out.
I'm gonna be honest. It wasn't even Urso. It was me. It was me. I made everyone freak out. It was bad.
I
It's a
honestly,
domino effect.
It was all
It's a
so
butterfly
bad.
effect.
including when you have
Domino
people that
effect,
don't
butterfly
smoke.
effect.
Yeah, but from
Yeah.
your perspective, I mean,
Definitely.
did I miss anything from
No,
that
I just,
description?
like, I swear to God, if you called the ambulance,
You know, I would have. It would have been bad. There's no reason to call the ambulance. I was fucking fine.
no shit. Dude.
But you know what I said a couple days ago because I talked to our friend Don about it. Actually, I was like, you know what? There's certain moments in your life where you're like, damn, I lived. I felt like I lived a lot in that moment. Like it was
Yeah.
scary as all hell, but I look back, it's hilarious. And you have to go through some things, and I think
That's what I try to tell
like
him.
you really gotta live life. In that moment, I lived. Would you disagree? I lived. I was living.
I'd rather not feel that.
Yeah,
but
I already.
I
know
agree,
that.
but looking back, it happened. I
Yeah,
was
it's funny
living,
mo- I
bro.
try to
It's
tell him
hilarious,
this
bro.
all the
That was a
time.
funny ass moment.
It might not be funny for you at the time, but it's
No,
a funny
it's
story.
funny. It happened. It's hilarious, and it's a great moment with my friends. Like when I think about moments with Mike, I was thinking more so like just it's
Nah,
more-
it was a cool ass experience.
it was an awesome trip. Definitely makes you
That
want to
doesn't
take
sound
more
like a
trips.
great experience.
It was fun, bro. It was
Up
funny as
until
hell.
that was like the only thing that
Only bad
When,
thing.
what,
For
at
him.
what stage was that?
What do you mean?
this is like Sunday night after the game.
No. This is right before we moved into the house. Right?
Yeah,
Right before we moved into that summer.
yeah, that summer.
Was it?
Yeah.
Is that the end of your Baltimore trip?
No, I went
No.
to Baltimore.
Oh no.
Wait, what?
What? Went to
Where
Baltimore
was this?
2 years ago
2 years ago. This is 3 years ago. When we first moved into the house.
Where
was
did you do this?
in Boston.
Boston.
Oh, in Boston.
Boston.
Oh.
Yeah, Boston.
Boston's nice.
It was really, really nice. But that's a good one. But that was a good question. That was a really good question, actually. Yeah, definitely my favorite memories. Track for sure. Bailey, Boston, probably with Mike. And yeah, it was just good moments. We've definitely had some really good moments. That's why I love this podcast. It makes me reminisce and like remember stuff.
Yeah.
Cause like I don't have a bad memory, but if we don't talk about it, I won't remember it. It's like when we really talk about it, it helps me kind of.
I don't remember anything.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah,
remember.
we know that.
I have the best memory.
I have a pretty good
remember
memory.
anything, so this is
I'd be blacked
literally
out.
my memory.
Be
Yeah.
I'd be blacked out and have
The-
better memory.
The
than
track story, yeah, you would.
Track is
The track
story is
hilarious.
fire.
I
I remember
did not know
that. I remember practices of like, remember when we had, bro. So we used to long jump, and the big thing was to get your feet up. So, our coach
Yeah.
Kelly would use the bungee
Oh, man.
and put it on the high jump
Great
things.
coach.
Great coach. But he would have it high as hell,
Yeah.
so you were definitely hitting that
Yeah.
shit. Oh my
Or
god,
you just
that's
eating shit.
Huh? Pretty much. Not eating shit, but you're taking down the stands.
You would take it down.
And you kind of trip into the sand.
Sometimes you would hit it and it would slingshot
Yes.
back.
Or hit you.
Yeah. It was brutal.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't do track.
No, it was great. You would have loved
The
it.
thing about track
I would
too,
have been good at it. I just
You would have loved it.
the thing about track too, we had such a good group of jumpers, like
Yeah.
me, him, Jared, and Jaden.
Yeah.
But we also had the sprinters. We had Elliot. We had Jared.
It was a good
Daniluk.
It was a good mix of people, not even just like being good at things, but personality-wise. Track,
Pro.
the craziest people ever. They talk. We can't even talk about some of the things.
No.
Talk about anything.
The funniest practices.
The funniest
really
practices of my life. Just warming up,
Ever.
stretching, talking about whatever.
Bishop.
Yeah, but what do
Bishop,
what do you think
Connor.
Every sport.
No, it was different.
No.
It was
had such
different.
a good group
It was
of like
different.
personalities.
Yeah, it was just different.
It was never like
There was no beef ever. There
you
was
never
never
dreaded
beef.
it.
Never dreaded it. Even though we were doing some
Yeah.
hard workouts, it was just always a good time.
You're good though because when you left and me and Jared
Oh,
went to
yeah.
sprints,
Yeah, no. No,
first
no.
day,
Prime time.
first day 10 back-to-back 200.
No.
10-second rest.
Talking about
No.
10-second rest.
Thrown out.
I literally was on the ground. My head was spinning, literally spinning because I was so like dehydrated.
No way.
I was about to pass out. I got Abdul looking over me like, nah, you gotta get through this.
I
I'm
know.
like, nah, I can't do it.
Fuck that.
He looks like a fuking god, probably. Like,
Yeah,
he's, like
exactly.
he's good too. He's
as soon as he
good.
said it, I was like, nah,
Nah,
I can
you
do
got
it.
it.
I can do it.
God. Yeah, that's
I
funny.
used to just sit there and watch you guys.
Bro, it was so much
Brutal.
fun. So
We also
much
had the track girls would also be there.
That's mostly what I was watching.
The track girls.
Yeah, I would hop the fence.
Every time we run,
Drink some water from you
know
guys'
gotta,
water.
You gotta
thing.
show out. You gotta show out in front of the track
I
girls.
just don't want to dig no more holes, bro.
No, you're right.
No, for
No,
sure.
you were good.
They used to warm up. No, listen to me.
You were
Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. I'm gonna. This is really what it is. You're gonna know this. So we would jump and like we'd have like whatever we do our runs and everything, practice our jumping and stuff. And what we wouldn't wear really shorts. We wore compressions, really, just compressions, like whatever. And I remember the girls used to run around like to warm up and run around the track. So whenever they they get to your side, you want to all right, here it is. You got to show out real quick because they watching.
Yeah.
You know they watching.
He's right.
You know they watching.
He's right.
You gotta show out. So we used to
Right.
show out. Even at track meets, triple jump was always last,
And it
which
was-
means everyone comes around.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody
used to
comes
come around.
So from both, whatever. Say it's a dual meet. So I remember Jack's Memorial. I don't know why this one stands out. It was Jack. It wasn't even a dual meet. It was tri meet, whatever the fuck. Jackson, North and East, and I remember Jackson how their runway is with the sand and shit. It's like enclosed, so it has like a cage almost, not a cage, but like a gate, and everyone would come to the gate and they all watch you. So like, I don't know, it was just so fun. Like, I never felt pressure though.
Yeah.
There was never pressure because I just knew we were gonna whoop their ass regardless.
Exactly.
And you just you jump and shit, and you have the girls maybe watch you, and you're like, yeah,
No,
yeah,
that was it.
yeah. You saw that,
That was
know.
it.
And the girls like you when you're in your tights too. They like it.
Nah, I remember.
Why, you got some compliments?
You remember the one
did.
meet
Nice.
where
Said he got nice legs. I've gotten that before.
you remember the one meet where I forgot my shorts, and I jumped in straight.
What?
Like Under Armour, like
Like the underwear though.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Cause
it
so
was pretty much see through
yeah.
because it was like raining,
I do remember.
and they
that.
were laughing.
What do you expect?
The girls were laughing.
You guys were laughing.
I
Yeah,
do.
but what do you expect?
No,
No, it was just funny.
It
It's
was-
like,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
That was his
it
fault.
It was hilarious.
That's what I'm saying.
How our compressors work, you have those compressions and you have others that we
Yeah.
put
Yeah,
over.
no. Well,
And
you
he-
need fucking
I was
like.
pretty much.
Yeah, or else your fucking junk's gonna be all
jump-
over the
I'm
place.
jumping butt naked, strings sprawling like that, legs out, everything.
Were they white?
No, they were black.
Okay, that's not
Which-
that bad.
No, I think it made it
It was
worse.
still
because you
see
could
through,
see.
bro.
Yeah, but like white, I mean, if you got that wet, probably be.
Yeah, black
Yeah,
is
you're
probably
right, you're
better,
right,
but
you're
it was
right,
just bad.
No, yeah. It was
Oh
really-
god, that was great.
It was just. I think that was really when I came out of my shell. Like even Coach Kelly
Definitely,
said it.
100% came out of your shell.
Yeah.
Bryce was like, I remember like first practice, you didn't really talk. I mean, if anyone that knows you, you're kind of more reserved,
Yeah.
unless you really know somebody.
He's still.
But like, I feel like so it was Jaden senior year, my junior year, and your sophomore year
My sophomore year
and
and
Jared's freshman
year.
year.
Yeah, it was.
Crazy combo, but like I think him being around us, like we did everything, bro. Remember we went to Sweet 16.
We went to Sweet
Maddie
16.
Eberzesi's
Oh.
Sweet 16. I don't even care. I'm name dropping.
Can't
I don't
talk,
know.
can't talk
Why?
about it.
No, that's a
It was
legendary.
great. I don't know for you maybe.
Legendary.
So
story.
it's me, Jaden, and Bryce and Jared, and it was at the Sawmill. So we got there a little late because Jaden got pulled over, and we come out the elevator, and she's walking in, and me and you like walked out. We're like, oh,
We look right. We look right. We see every guest
looking
at us. We're like, what is going
because
on?
she's coming from
And
the
then we
side.
look left, and she's walking down the aisle.
Yeah,
we
we'll
go back
walk
in the
back
elevator
in.
and go back.
But
down.
it was so fun because like, while when we were dancing, like, I don't know, like when we were together at that time, we didn't give a
I
fuck.
didn't even know you guys were there.
Yeah, we were there. We was dancing
He
too.
was-
I was tripping balls.
Tripping.
I know. I
So
heard.
was everybody else.
I heard.
Hilarious.
Yeah, I heard.
Hilarious.
It was a great time though. Definitely came out of your shell during track for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
That's where I really saw Bryce's personality. At first, I was like, oh, he's just kind of shy. Don't really
Yeah.
talk.
Nah, you
but
gotta bring it out.
I thought he maybe didn't fuck with us, but no, we just had a good time. It was so much fun. Quaku, my boy Quaku too. Shout out my boy
Go,
Quaku.
Shout
Shout out my boy
man.
Quaku, bro.
Shout out Quaku.
My shins, Coach Kelly, my shins. If you like shins, I'm like, yo,
Nah,
stop
bro.
bitching. It's so fun.
Everybody in that track group was just
It was a crazy combo, bro.
a vibe.
Yeah, but great memories for sure. You got anything else for me?
Yeah. So what we're gonna do to really wrap this up? Big 25 tomorrow for
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Big 25.
Nicolas.
April 29th, April 19th. I don't even know my fucking birthday.
That's great.
Yeah.
As our guest for today, we're gonna let you give a cinematic.
Yeah. Oscar style.
Speech,
Speech.
like a
Speech.
words of wisdom type of thing.
Like, what do you want to say to this?
Advice
what
for
do you wanna
people?
Say? Yeah.
It's your birthday.
Okay.
You're the man of the hour.
I'm going to say
Show some love to your fans.
show some love to everyone. I appreciate everyone for sure. You know, I'm gonna give it a little, not a TED talk or anything. Something quick though.
Uh-huh.
It's about life through my 25 years of living.
Talk your shit.
I would say try everything, experience different things, get out there, meet different types of people, be open-minded, be able to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. It's a part of living, I feel like. You know, step out of your comfort zone, try different things, meet different people. You know, that's definitely something that I've learned so far. You know, and be able to feel the feelings that you feel. There's nothing wrong with being able to feel, you know, scared sometimes or sad sometimes or happy or, you know, and it's always going to fluctuate as well too. It's a part of living. So be open to it. Be open to the journey. Life is beautiful, and with beauty comes ups and downs. There's going to be times where you're feeling shitty and life fucking sucks and it feels like you can never get out of it. Everyone's been in that position. I've been there before, where I thought that I would never be able to get out of the position that I was in. But I got out of it, and it makes you really appreciate the journey of everything, and you learn a lot about yourself. So I would say, you know, be open to life and experiencing different types of things. Take care of the people, you know, that are closest to you, and treat everyone with kindness. You never know what people are going through. Treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It may seem very cliche, and everyone says that, but I think that's the biggest thing. There's a whole lot of hate in the world, and I feel like if there was a little bit more love, we'd have, you know, a whole lot of better situations. So, you know, take care of everyone, you know, take care of yourself, care for everybody, and just be nice. Simple as that. I'll leave it at that. So, thought that is that pretty cinematic?
That was nice.
Come on,
That was nice. I'm
if
not
you
gonna
don't
lie.
like me after this, it's your fault.
I would say he probably
Dumb.
he could probably got like +5 right there.
Off the
Plus
dome.
5,
That
I'll
was
take
nice.
that.
That
I'll
was
take
very
that.
good.
That was real.
Plus
That was
10.
real too. That was
That's
no
very
fake
sweet.
stuff. That was
That's
real
Plus
stuff for
10.
sure.
If you know Nick, that's his true character.
Yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
That's the type of person he is. That's how he looks at life.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And
There's a lot more to him than you think.
Yeah.
like you said, you just got to be open-minded to some people. You might not always get the best first impression
Yeah.
or make the best first impression.
Yeah.
And
But-
that had me thinking, like using this as a platform, going through the 5 episodes that we've been through, I really feel like we're saying the stuff that we've been through, that we try to get like people to like relate to and
Yeah.
stuff like that. And
Yeah.
I feel like you guys relate to it.
There's only more to come.
Yeah.
It's also a
Right.
small sample size. There's so much more to us too that you're gonna
Exactly.
see, and I know we're excited. We have so many different ideas coming up too. I mean, it's gonna be. I'm just excited, to be honest. Try different types of things and
More guests, more segments.
100%. Yeah. If you, I like once again too, if you have any advice or things that you'd like to see, comment it below. Let us know if you know us personally as well too. We're open to anything really. Want to try different stuff. Kind of be different than the traditional podcast, you know.
Absolutely.
So I just want to say too. I'm sorry before you go. I appreciate y'all. This is like I said before. This was not talked about at all. So
No.
I really
part of the
appreciate
plan.
you guys putting me on the spot.
Full credit with the creativity from Mike.
Yeah. Good
I mean, yeah.
job, bro.
He
That was
said-
a great
nah.
idea.
Dogs,
He
bro.
came up with the Philly special.
Great
taking
idea.
you out.
Bro.
Nah, it was
Great idea,
It
bro.
was
Fucking-
incredible.
I'm fucking Nick Foles in the
It
end
was
zone.
incredible.
Fucking beating the Patriots right now. That's me.
Nah, that's it.
Facts.
That's me. Bryce is.
Yeah.
I don't remember the running back.
What?
Who's the running
Who's
back?
running back?
I don't know.
Kenneth Gainwell.
Or whoever.
Clement?
Whoever
Clement?
threw the
No,
touchdown to Nick Foles.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
I was the one catching it though.
Yeah,
No,
for sure.
Yeah, it was beautiful. And
That was great.
It all came together in this episode. We hope you enjoyed it. You want to wrap this up?
Yeah. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got some light about our friend Nicolas.
Yes, sir.
Related to it.
Yes, sir.
I hope you
Somewhere.
liked his speech, everything. There's definitely more to come. Like and subscribe. And yeah, we're recording a day early today because obviously his birthday's tomorrow. But
Everybody wish him a happy birthday.
everybody send love tomorrow
I
to
appreciate
Big
that.
25.
Yes, sir. Even though this episode's
Yeah,
gonna come
you're
out
gonna see
after,
it
Yeah.
still
a week
comment
later.
it. Still comment
You
it
can
down
still
below. I
comment,
appreciate
show
that
love.
Yeah,
for sure.
And yeah, we're gonna be getting fucked up. So have a great weekend out there, guys.
Peace.
Be safe.
See ya.